Have you ever dreamed of becoming rich? Do you believe that if you had a big house, luxury cars, and a bank account full of money, life would finally be perfect? In today's world, almost everyone is running in the endless race for wealth. People work day and night, sacrificing their health, their time, and sometimes even their relationships, all to earn more money. But pause for a moment. If money really were everything, why do we still see some of the richest people suffering from stress, loneliness, and insomnia? Why do billionaires often say, "I have everything, but I am not happy"? So the real question is money truly the key to happiness and peace? Let me share a true story that shows us the limits of wealth. There was a highly successful businessman in the United States. He owned a massive company, lived in palaces, drove luxury cars, and had access to every comfort money could buy. To the world, he was the definition of success. But one day, life gave him a harsh lesson. He was diagnosed with late-stage cancer. He spent millions of dollars on the best treatments. He flew to the finest hospitals, hired the most qualified doctors, and used cutting-edge medicines. But despite all his wealth, the disease only grew stronger. One evening, lying in his hospital bed, he said to a close friend, "I have billions of dollars, but they cannot buy me even a single day of good health. If I could, I would give away all my fortune just to live one more day in peace." Think about it, a man who had everything that money could buy, in the end, was longing for something that money could never provide, peace and well-being. Wealth without genuine relationships is like a golden cage, beautiful outside, empty inside. Imagine living alone in a mansion with no one to share your happiness or comfort you in sorrow. That kind of wealth is a burden, not a blessing. On the other hand, a simple person living in a small house, surrounded by loving parents, a caring spouse, children, and true friends, has a life far richer than the lonely billionaires. The truth is, the real treasure is not money, it is love, sincerity, and companionship. These are the riches of the heart, not of the wallet. Dove, where does peace come from? Many people assume money brings peace. But in reality, money can buy a bed, but not sleep. Money can buy food, but not appetite. Money can buy entertainment, but not true joy. Money can buy medicine, but not perfect health. True peace comes from within. From faith and gratitude. From love and sincerity. From family and real friendships. From living with purpose and contentment. That is why the world's richest person may struggle to fall asleep at night, while a simple laborer can sleep peacefully on a modest bed after a hard day's work. The greatest wealth in life is peace of mind. Wealth can give you comfort, but not peace. It can build a mansion, but not a home. It can buy followers, but not true friends. It can surround you with people, but not love. When the heart is restless, even a palace feels like a prison. But when the heart is content, even a small home feels like paradise. Seek happiness and peace not in money, but in acts of kindness, service to humanity, and good character. That is the wealth that never diminishes. Wealth can build a house, but only love makes it a home. Money can buy the bed, but not peaceful sleep. The richest person is not the one who has the most money, but the one who has peace of mind. True happiness is found in gratitude, faith, and love, not in a bank account. A truly happy person is the one who is content with whatever they have, no matter how little or much it may be. True happiness does not lie in money. Those who seek joy in wealth will always remain restless. Instead of constantly comparing yourself to those above you, look at those less fortunate, and you will never feel ungrateful. Peace and happiness come from being satisfied with your own situation. The endless desire for status, wealth, fame, or being ahead of everyone else only leads to anxiety, jealousy, stress, depression, and even illness. If you want to be happy, start by appreciating what you already have. Seek joy and peace not in money, but in helping others, serving humanity, and practicing good morals. There is no wealth in the world that can give your heart the joy of helping someone in need, whether it's helping an elderly person cross the street, feeding a hungry person, or simply smiling and talking to someone less fortunate. Your heart will overflow with happiness and peace. Life is short. Instead of spending it chasing wealth, dedicate yourself to spreading joy. Fill your heart with contentment and satisfaction. I promise, if you truly try this, you will experience a depth of happiness and peace that money can never buy.